Thank you for tuning in to Entertain the Geeky, your source for nerd news.
Guys, Roger and Chris here with Entertain the Geeky.
And bringing you the best and the greatest in the week of nerd news.
This week was awesome.
So first off, though, I do want to... I got to do this. I want to give a big congratulations and a very heartfelt thank you for making me letting me be a part of your day. Jason and Corey. Jason, the manager of the fantasy shop at Creve Coeur now.
Yeah.
Got hitched on Saturday, and Chris and I are overzealous, ecstatic, and wish you both nothing but years of happiness and comic collecting.
Yeah, I hope for nothing short of the world for you guys. You guys are amazing. Jason, you're one of the coolest people I've ever met in my life. Love you. So now to kind of jump into the nerd news here. Awesome freaking week.
Okay, so the big one. The big news.
Okay, well, the big news is this. We get a Spidey teaser trailer.
Which looks amazing.
Then we get the actual trailer.
Which looks even better.
Then we get trailer 2.
I didn't see trailer 2.
Trailer 2 is basically the same stuff, a couple of slightly
different
the
international
trailer. It was the
trailer.
international one.
Yeah.
Really freaking
good. Still haven't seen Civil War. This Spider-Man, yeah.
They put the arm flap webs.
Yeah, no, it is totally worth geeking out about, and I am extremely excited.
And you're not even a Spidey fan.
I'm not. Okay, time out. I like Spider-Man, but he's, the movies have been okay. This movie looks really good though, and Michael Keaton playing the Vulture, that one line of "Don't try to stop me, I will kill you and everyone you love."
Yes.
Fudge sickles, that was amazing.
So much awesome in one little place.
Yeah. This trailer takes me back to watching the first trailer of Spider-Man 1 when Sam Raimi was directing, and the excitement you got.
You know what it actually reminds me of? The first Transformers trailer
that
I ever saw.
Well, hold on, because that was a really bad movie.
But the first trailer was amazing, and you were excited nonetheless.
And Robert Downey Jr. being a big part of this. Being like...
Seeing Iron Man flying with Spider-Man.
No, it was I'm not giving you a hug. I'm just opening the door for you. Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, though, on this whole trailer note, Transformers trailer came out as well.
Yeah, I saw that. I didn't see the last one with Marky Mark because
it was bad.
I told you my story about the Transformers, right? I told you how I went and saw Die Hard 4 and Transformers on the same day.
Yep.
And then when Christmas came around, we got both movies, and we watched Transformers first because we're like, "Oh, that movie was so awesome! It was so awesome!"
And it wasn't.
It wasn't.
The best part of that whole movie is when the helicopter gets up and destroys a military base.
Yeah.
That is the only awesome part of that movie. Outside of that, it's just a bunch of crap.
Yeah. No, it's a bad movie. But this one looks really dark.
It does, but that doesn't even mean anything for this franchise.
No, it doesn't. Maybe. I don't know. Optimus Prime being dead and then coming back as a bad guy.
They've already done that.
I don't know. It looks kind of cool.
I mean, he wasn't a bad guy, but he was dead and came back.
Maybe you can tell me this though. Is the Marky Mark movies, are they like a relaunch of Transformers?
No. So basically, after the events of Revenge of the Fallen happen,
which I still haven't seen.
Okay. You didn't miss out.
Okay.
But after the events of that movie happen, you have... Or not Revenge of the Fallen, I'm sorry. It's Dark of the Moon.
Yeah, whatever Shia
So Dark of the Moon happens, and you get... the Transformers basically have to go into hiding because they're being sought out by the government and destroyed.
Oh, okay.
This is the same government whose butts were kicked the last time that they came across these robots. Whatever. Okay.
Yeah,
So they're seeking out Transformers and destroying them. Optimus Prime is discovered by Mark Wahlberg and kept in his garage. Tries to revives him. It's absolutely obscene.
I'm done. We're good.
So, yeah.
You know what else we got this week?
What?
War of the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
Woody Harrelson looks like...
Woody Harrelson's just a beast, dude.
Like, as dark as... When he points the gun at Caesar, and you see Caesar just man up, in lack of a better term, and just put his head to the bullets, like, do it.
Yep.
Just do it. In my life, let's get this war started. Like, this movie looks dark. It looks gritty. It's like everything these past two movies were building up to. I'm so excited.
When I thoroughly enjoyed the one with James Franco.
I've enjoyed all of the relaunch of Planet of the Apes.
It's been fun.
With James Franco, the Gary Oldman one. Now we get the... Like, really good.
No, they have been good flicks.
And they haven't been over the top. It's been very subtle. It's been very, like, I don't want to use the word believable when you're talking about talking
Planet of the
monkeys.
Apes, but yeah.
But yeah, it's very, very interesting.
They came from a very realistic place to make these movies, and it's made them interesting and intriguing, and it's brought enough life to them.
Oh no, I'm in this franchise
to make it a good story.
Like, I will watch this franchise until they're done, because I love Planet of the Apes. I've loved the original Charlton Heston movie and all the crap sequels that followed after.
I think everybody loves the original Planet of the Apes.
The Tim Burton one, that's okay. It follows more closely to the book.
Yeah.
But this franchise is amazing. Speaking of adaptations,
yeah,
Starship Troopers
I know
is finally getting a book adaptation. So we're not going to have that crappy BS that we had the first time. Where I love the first Starship Troopers.
It's
movie.
a fun movie.
It's a fun movie, but it's not Starship Troopers.
Correct.
I mean, the commentary in Starship Troopers was, the way communism and the Cold War, like, that was what Starship Troopers was about. The new movie was more about nationalism and pride and all of that, and both very good.
Yeah.
But I look forward to seeing the book adaptation.
It should be very good.
Yeah.
Now, little bit of side news here. We've been seeing a bunch of stuff on the upcoming Power Rangers movie.
I'm getting so excited for this movie.
I saw the Zords and I was a little let down, but we have the Green Ranger Easter egg in Rita Repulsa's staff, which is blowing my mind. And the one thing that they could do to really send this franchise home with that, get Jason David Frank to do it.
Hold on. No, I have a better idea for Jason David Frank. As much as I would love to see him as the Green Ranger, let him pass the Green Ranger torch. He should play Zed in the sequel.
Well, what if he was the first Green Ranger? Like, what if they pick him up and they're like, you're going to be the one, because he's some MMA fighter,
maybe
bad guy, like just a beast, okay? Because the guy is in real life. So she picks him because he could totally kick these teenagers' butts. And then he's like, they take down the Green Ranger, and he's like, this power's got to be used for good, but I can't have this. I have a life. I don't want it. So he gives it to a new kid, and that kid takes up the mantle of the Green Ranger.
Maybe. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of him being Zed. Well, I don't know why.
Well, you know what? You know what's funny about that, and I'm glad you mentioned that. Amy Jo Johnson, the original Pink Ranger, wanted to be Rita Repulsa.
She would have been awesome.
She would have been awesome.
But the problem is, I think you want to stay away from the original cast being main roles in this because you're trying to,
unless they are being the Power Rangers,
right? Because you're trying to relaunch the franchise. You're making it a dark, like all the reports we have is this is the Dark Knight version of Power Rangers. This is a darker story.
Yeah.
And by having Jason David Frank or Amy Jo Johnson or any of the other guys reprise their roles or try to play other main roles, that campy factor might bleed in.
You know what I think brought this all about, this darker version of it?
But it would be like...
is that fan flick that came out a few years ago with James Van Der Beek.
Yes.
Because that was...
You saw boobies, you saw murder, you saw amazingness.
Yeah, I mean, that was sick. Well, and all the cast of the Power Rangers, like a bunch of old Power Rangers, have gone and started doing this other, like, show. It's like a secret agent...
Yeah.
kind of show. I forget the name of it. I'll have to look that up and post that. But you get to see Jason, not Jason Scott. Good Lord, I can't even remember
all the people. Amy Jo Johnson, Jason David Frank, the Red Ranger.
I don't think JDF was in it.
Well, he needs to man up and get back in it.
He does. But yeah, a bunch of the original Rangers. See, like the first 3 generations of Power Rangers are all doing the show where they're spies and blah blah blah. We'll get back to you on what the name of that is because it looks sick. I mean, guys, tonight's a big deal for us.
So that's why we're cutting this news episode short.
And what's about to happen here, Roger?
I don't want to talk about it, Chris.
So Roger is about to snake wrangle. All of the hype is coming to its pinnacle now. I hear that Andy Yang, the Asian sensation, has just arrived at my house. We have Carly the cosplayer. We've got level 1 judge Kevin Freeman.
Cody Tubbs.
My
wife is going to show up.
Roger's wife. Guys, it is happening now.
I think that's what we call her. Just Roger's wife.
The wife of Roger. Guys, I need you to do me a favor. Go ahead and click that like button on Facebook. Go over to YouTube, subscribe, because we have a bunch of content that's going to be launching in January. Go to Twitter, click the follow button. We are Entertaining Geeky, and we are on Instagram as Entertain the Geeky.
And make sure you go to beastescaperoom.com and enter the promo code GEEKY for 20%
off of your next escape room experience.
That's an amazing deal.
That's so good. 20%. That's 20% off of 100%.
I went shopping for clothes this weekend, and I got excited when I saw 10%. I couldn't imagine 20% off.
There would have been explosions in your brain.
Our pants.
So, guys, go ahead and do this. Do this Beast Escape Room. As soon as they're switching rooms out, we're going to go there and cover one for you. As always, stay geeky.
Bye.